Clear the lance batteries. My tactics are flawless.
To arms!
Applaud my...
You didn't stand a chance! Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded. Heresy grows from idleness.
an excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. An interesting perspective. However, allow me to offer you a bit of advice. In the interests of your own well-being, you should frame your thoughts with greater piety. Demonstrating such a lack of care when choosing your words might be viewed by certain people as evidence of insufficient trepidation before the God Emperor. My apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship rogue trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before. My regards. Naturally, the infamy of your achievements in the shadows of an entire sector is not unknown to me. Your enterprising spirit and, if you excuse my bluntness, refusal to die. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it. There is. And you will meet him soon enough. To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencias. I uncover weakly. I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that Her Ladyship is the bearer of the... so that you may fulfill your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the... But of course, I have come to invite you to a meet. The Lord Captain and Master Ethelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the observation.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Know your duty.
One of the von Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk! as a faithful herald of the righteous wrath. Let my fury rain down upon thee! And so shall it be done. The Emperor commands. I will not be deterred. I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens. Actions will speak louder than words. And so shall it be done. Die!
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these...
Let the faith guide my path to glory. Let us walk this path to the end. We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad? Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing...
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence. Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your...
So, why are you here? You are direct. I approve. But my name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure. Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your ability... His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed. Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager. One could not in good faith. Moreover, your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize. True. I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translate. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, sure.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisor. Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing it. The Rykad system. I set the course for Rykad on the demand that... Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new... You can start by not asking questions of this sort. In that case, I shall head...
Grovel before the faithful.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Don't touch me!
Reduced to dust. Break their morale! For the glory of the Imperium!
Chaos guide
One
me!
to a target!
Death to non-believers!
Rejoice in service. I will not be deterred.
I serve the ruinous powers! Out of my way!
Reduced to dust. Follow my lead. Ha! Death to the heretics! And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service!
Protect me. Fully appearing!
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Death to the...
I took care of this one.
Mort! Take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson... Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us, if you want to make yourself useful.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. The Divine watches over us! Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Geller field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only Voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance.
lunatics, fools, heretics. This ship houses thousands upon thousands of people. First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum... Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the...
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about us...
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and...
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal...
We're in the war. Considering the attack, there could be...
Enough! Master of Whispers, you must not allow my heir to turn into a mindless mutant and to perish under Enforcer fire. Kunrad, keep an eye on our spirited guest. You up?
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. I see you have quickly earned Lady Theodora's trust. If she is already sharing her... Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him You must have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only, on the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you... Why? Because I am following an order. What is happening on this ship right now has been in the making for a very long time. All that remains is to obtain what my masters sent me for. I am afraid that you have no choice in the matter. Try to resist, and I will demonstrate the power that the warp holds over mortals. Did you forget something? I suggest you...
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Genetic code identified. Child of House von Valencius. Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Well, there is still another way.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the road. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Voxcast frequencies disrupted.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the Navigator Sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment, middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. We are bound by the blood of martyrs. The Divine watches over us. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Master! Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this? Master, with all due respect, what nonsense are you saying? Kunrad, a traitor? Saint's blood! Then it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to up. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit.
I can't allow myself to do this. Blessed is von Valencia's bloodline. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. For the Emperor. This is beyond me. I cannot comply. I won't suffer this.
Your seneschal is always there for you. Let me help.
With you.
That is a noticeable improvement. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our... But that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator... I am no help. If we get thrown off course, you sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Vox cast on the officer's frequency. Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to them. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. During warp transit, the sanctum is... I concur that under ordinary circumstances, interrupting the navigator's solitude would be equivalent to suicide. Right now, however, our sacrifice could prevent the demise of a... Lady Theodorus. Which one? Absolutely.
To arms, loyal sons and...
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up.
Our foes shall be crushed beneath our unyielding might.
Come to chaos!
The Emperor commands. And so it shall. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Chaos guides me!
My ears are ringing. Reduced to dust! One fewer tongue.
Chaos guides me!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Another step towards our ultimate victory. Hardship, we prove our devotion.
Follow my lead. I took care of this one.
To non-believers!
Action! Let this be the warning to all who oppose us. Let us walk this path to the end.
The navigate...
And so, he will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close. This is Idirat Love.
I'm not drunk, old man. The whip
What? You don't mean the engine?
said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the...
Opposite frequency. Go.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other air lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. The voices... And you. You are Von Valencia. Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going...
We are bound by the blood of masters.
The masters demand your death!
Let's make it quick! I serve the ruinous powers!
Stop mocking me. But of course. I know what is to come. Anything else? Be gone! That is not my destiny.
I will not be deterred. And so shall it be done. My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. Your corrupt way has failed. This is beyond me.
My place is at the fore. It will be done. Someone else can do this. I'm not interested.
Cover me! On it!
The Emperor commands. I can't allow myself to do this.
Victory is imminent. I'd rather not. Indeed.
Was that you?
I believe Master Vespider still lives. The servants are dead.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees, mortals.
Ah! It came from beyond! He's...
Its march thunders on the...
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the
The edge. Kneel before the ascent.
A rite. A sacrifice offered.
What? Conrad betrayed Lady Theodora?
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive.
Know your duty. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these...
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it...
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here...
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you... I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time.
Enough idle chatter. I am...
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an...
Massacre, my lord.
And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is...
Through this door.
We will follow.
Good to hear it.
Ready.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Let the faith guide my path
Suffer not
to
the
glory.
heretic to live!
You'll make a suitable sacrifice!
What an unfortunate turn of fate. Anything else?
Out of my way!
Just a minor setback.
Rejoice in service. Actions will speak louder than words. And so shall it be done.
Death to the weak!
It will be done. I will do my duty.
Chaos guides me! Chaos guides me! Death to non-believers!
I will not! Guided by faith! I'll do it. Eradicated. As the Emperor commands, I act. God, Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Will do.
Be gone! I've suffered worse.
But of course.
This be the warning to all who oppose us. I will not be deterred. And so shall it be done.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Someone else can do this.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
What is this foreboding?
Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate. Was it you? Or...
May the Divine's will be done. Your corrupt way has failed you. Let us walk this path to the end.
It won't open. The damned heretics have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
No suffering will make me forget his sacred words. Burn the heretic, kill the mutant, purge the unclean. Know your duty. We are bound by the blood of martyrs. I rise above hardships. I cannot comply. This is beyond me.
I refuse.
I'm not so sure.
I'm not interested. What advice do you seek?
Heresy grows from idleness. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
The Emperor favors me today.
Let the faith guide my path to glory! My faith is my shield. Know your duty. The duty prevails. We are bound by the blood of martyrs. Blessed is Von Valencia's bloodline. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
A sorceress apparition.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Pain is but a reflection of one. I can lead you out of these flames. Show you a path.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart. If you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects.
To the void with you.
We need to follow...
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel... What are we waiting for?
Let us walk this path to the end.
Where did it go? In front of us in the fire? I could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch? Never doubt me.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Too late! We are too late! Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You...
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcar.
The Divine watches over us. Know your duty. Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. We are bound by the blood of martyrs. Let us walk this path to the end. divine watches over us. Let the faith guide my path to glory!
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls. No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear.
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless... It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that... How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmillet...
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies... Streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, tainted witchcraft. Yes, the crucible of... No, wait! We must...
Idira, you can't bring her back.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart, but you...
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. Know your duty.
Run, fools, or fall!
Surrender to the dark powers!
It will be done. At your beck and call. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Indeed. Look!
Actions will speak louder than words. Rejoice in service!
As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it. Eradicated.
On it. But of course. Will do.
Follow my lead.
And so it shall be done. I won't suffer this. I will not be deterred.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Was that you? Or... Will do. Be gone.
Let us walk this path to the end.
The premonition runs true.
The divine watches over us.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue traitor. Oh, the rogue traitor is dead? No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every...
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Words worthy of a...
Save the lofty words for later, will you?
Then we have no right to bow out. We are out of time! No. To die altogether is to allow... The ritual will not be Accursed traitor!
What? Theodora is dead.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Don't you dare to cross us!
Let the blood flow!
Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands.
But of course. Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
I serve the ruinous powers!
It will be done. At your beck and call. It will be done.
My faith strengthens me.
This is unacceptable. That is not the Emperor's will. I will not. Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Weapon at the ready.
Out of my way! Your blood will flow! Death to the weak!
Stay vigilant. And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service.
On it. Anything else?
I will do my duty.
Follow my lead.
I refuse.
louder than words. I can't allow myself to do this.
Will do. Was that you? Or...
Victory is imminent. Indeed. An exemplary strike.
Faith without deeds. What is a prayer?
are bound by the blood of martyrs.
The air. Rival, Master Helmsman, System.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh. Must have been Providence. It better have been the Emperor.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum.
Take the Lord Captain's...
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world.
Return with the trophy.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things.
The path is set, child of...
Seneschal, the Navigator...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will...
Seneschal, will you tell us now?
As First Officer, by right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her... The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained, for the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived, and through the strength of his resolve, saved those who were counting on him for protection.
repentance in prison is but a weak shadow of a true transformation.
Let the faith guide my path to glory. Heresy grows from idleness.
Worse.
This is out of the ordinary.
Abelard, I've been meaning to ask. How are you keeping it together so well? Don't you ever feel awful without her?
Enough, Tlus. We have a duty to the new rogue trader. You would do well to focus on that. If you keep your mind busy, you will have less opportunity.